What's up, guys? Welcome back to the fucking Vocal Fry podcast, I guess. We're joined today by prominent member of the TTT community and Twitter transgender posting community, Crowbar Enjoyer.
Oh,
Thanks for coming on.
thanks for having me.
This has been in the works for a long time. Where we've just been this is like the first episode of the new year where all of us are like actually at our, in terms of the hosts, are at our proper computers and not traveling the country.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so you're like the first real episode of 2024
I'm honored, frankly.
if you think about it.
Yeah, let's go. I gotta say that the DM where you sent me the link and just said you're up was ominous as fuck.
That was me.
I didn't send that to you.
It was funny as hell. As soon as I was like in the middle of a Helldivers match and I read that shit, I'm like,
Yeah.
If anyone ever interacts with the Sneed Cell podcast on twitter.com, you're either talking to me or Morgan. I think Anna might have posted one thing on that account. Period.
I posted more than one thing. Okay, I've made my presence known.
Your presence is known. My bad. I didn't recognize your game.
You got the history. You got the clout.
Dude, maybe I do have vocal fry. I'm listening to myself right now.
You don't have vocal fry.
I don't
I
even
think we
know
all
what
have vocal fry.
is.
Well, okay. Vocal fry is like, Corpse Husband. You know that fucking guy.
I have no idea.
The guy who sounds like
I don't actually know who that is. I'm just saying for the sake of.
He's like this streamer. I think was he a VTuber for a while? He didn't want to show his face like ever. He was like big on anonymity, and he still got doxxed because his fan base is absolutely rabid. But yeah, no, vocal fry is like, I almost call it like the croak of your voice. It's the
Well, I'm sick actually, so I have an excuse to sound like this.
Fuck! Welcome back, Morgan.
Yeah. Hi.
What are you eating?
I'm munching on some I actually, this is funny as shit. I basically live off McDonald's half the time. And so I went through a whole period where I basically calorie to dollar maxed the entire McDonald's menu. And I discovered that the double cheeseburger that cost $4.80 Canadian and is about almost 500 calories, especially when it's over 500 calories when you put the habanero sauce on. That's like a cent per calorie. That is the most optimal setup. So I just get like 2 or 3 of those and like a Coke, maybe some fries, and a bunch of those habanero sauces because they're like 110 calories each.
So you have this shit mapped out.
I do. Oh, I'm real about that shit. People think
it's a method.
People think my my McDonald's game is fake. Nah, I'd be up in that bitch.
No, I'm a Macca's cell as well, I think.
Macca's cell.
You got the Macca's app on your phone?
Oh yeah. You got the coupons. You got the offer.
You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it.
Let's go. Let's go.
I don't
big wins.
Am I a good little supporter of the Greek community? What the fuck?
I'm posting Dasha like fan cam edits.
There's no way. Yeah.
We were talking about vocal fry. I said like Dasha is like a very good example of vocal fry.
Vocal fry cell.
And Paige doesn't fucking know who Dasha from Red Scare is.
That doesn't help if we don't know.
I feel like I'm talking to like my 8-year-old cousin sometimes.
I know what Dasha looks like, but I don't know what she does or what she's known for or what she believes in.
She doesn't do it. She's like a trad cath like now. She's like all those people. Yeah.
Like based or cringe?
I don't even know anymore. I can't keep up.
But I know that Dasha.
There's like a whole like tradcath like New York like doll Twitter sphere, and she's part of that with like Pariah the doll.
Is Dasha transgender?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just assumed she was, honestly.
Wait, all this time you thought Dasha was?
No, I didn't think Dasha was
Okay.
transgender
No,
until
I'm
you
asking
said.
Anna.
I did, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's been like a running joke. Like there have been pictures of her on the internet forever, and people like make a joke about her being like,
But
the
the only
is
thing I
she,
know about Dasha is she had a picture with Sam Hyde, which is funny. I There's this one person online, Ivy Woktress. I didn't know that she was a cis woman until like a month ago. I always just thought she was trans, but I learned recently that Ivy Woktress is a cis woman.
Damn.
No, I knew. I have like 100. I have like a 100% track record.
No way.
Yeah.
You've missed at least a couple times.
No,
At
never.
least.
You thought I was Dutch.
Yeah, well, that's different.
No, it's not. It's like the same shit. Dutch, trans, cis.
Yeah,
It's all the
sometimes
same thing.
it's not even like it's not. Sometimes it's just a feeling.
It's a feeling. I fucking passed the Americuck vibe check.
Mm-hmm.
This is bullshit.
Americucks and maple cells finally uniting.
Yeah,
I'm like,
are you the first Canadian guest we've had on?
That's
no,
crazy.
no. Rodney is. I think Rodney was the first Canadian guest we had on.
Yeah.
So we've had. Is Ashley Demon Witter Canadian? I don't remember what she is.
No.
Okay. Yeah, then it was Rodney. Rodney was the first Canadian. But I stand with Canadians as much as someone has to say it. There's nothing wrong with Canucks.
Have you seen those Toronto like Family Guy edits?
Oh, those things are. I fucking
What?
love those videos because Toronto has the goofiest fucking accent known to man. It's like it's this weird. I used to live in Toronto for several years, and like yeah, no, it's real. Like it's this weird mix of English, like British, Jamaican, Somalian, and a couple other places of a mix of slang. And it's like, yeah, fam, wallahi, you're cheesing me, blood. You're lucky I don't turn you to a vegetable right now.
That's
You're
so
a good,
fucking funny.
you're a good youth, fam. That's what I told your dukes when I was pining her. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
there are like podcast clips from like people from like Toronto, and they're so fucking funny. Like the accent. Insane.
It's insane, and like they all force themselves to talk like that. Like I'm not even joking. Like yeah, that fucking video you just put in chat of the the girl with the fake Toronto accent. Like
you left your mom.
you leave your moms in the hood, you're a waste, you fam. It's like oh my god.
There's Janie, friend of the show, also my real life friend. She's like transvestigating me, but in terms of where I'm from, her and June from Twitter, 2 Still 2 Furious.
That's just called doxing.
Well, no, like they're my real life friends. They're not doxing. I think it's a joke, but I'm like too retarded to tell.
Oh, like your region of origin because you sound Midwestern.
Because I sound Midwestern and I say some words with like a weird
Canadian low, a Midwestern low.
You do say some.
You sound like you were in from Fargo.
Yeah, so they keep saying I'm trans and shit, or they keep saying I'm like trans American or some shit. But whatever.
Yeah,
it's funny. It's all in good fun, and they've seen my birth certificate. Like they they've seen where I'm from and shit, and they're just saying no.
It's all that's not true.
That's not real.
Fake, actually, false. Incorrect.
Yeah, well, your dad's Midwestern, so maybe you got it from him.
No, yeah, he's from Minnesota. Have I talked about how my dad LARPs as a Southerner but on here before?
What?
So my dad will wear like fucking you know how Southern men dress for church on Sundays? They'll wear like a fucking button down and nice pants and a vest, like a suit vest.
Yeah.
and he'll put on a southern accent whenever he talks to people from Georgia.
The Kentucky Fried Chicken drawl. That's funny.
He doesn't quite do that. But I kind of do this too, where I'll put when I'm talking to somebody who is from Georgia and has a little bit of a fucking what the fuck am I trying to say? Like a little inbred accent. I'll like put one on a little bit. You know what I mean? Except if they piss me off. I fucking one thing about Southern accents is they piss me off so fucking much.
It has to be a good one. Like there are good Southern accents and there are bad Southern accents. You know who does a great Southern accent? For somebody who really
Paige,
shouldn't.
can I remind you that you're in the South?
Damn.
Yeah, that's chill.
Imagine being in the
Yeah,
South and
Cardinal-
like being like, I fucking hate Southern accents.
Okay, I
Okay,
remind you.
Cardinal directions are kind of fake, like a little bit.
Genuinely speaking, Southern accents bother me so fucking much.
Did you watch Knives Out?
Knives Out, like the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it
That's-
recently actually.
That's what I was gonna say. Is somebody who can do a great Southern accent for somebody who, I mean,
It is
for even
not
matter,
good.
it's Daniel Craig.
Girl, you are smoking penis. He does not do a good Southern accent at all. It is
You
bad.
know?
No, when I watched that movie, my fucking girlfriend and I just burst out laughing when we heard him do his Southern accent. It is so bad.
Maybe I'm just
It's
biased.
sort
but
of
I
like
think Daniel
a
Craig's
it's
hot.
sort of like an anachronistic Southern accent.
Yeah, isn't that the thing though? Like all British actors say American actors can't do British ones. Like
American actors can't do Australian accents, except for me. I'm the only American who can do
Yeah.
a good
I can do
fake
pretty decent
Australian.
Australian accent. I can
Yeah,
do
well,
Steve
you're
Carell.
not American, you're Canadian, so get fucked. Fuck
True.
off.
I spent actually. It's actually funny. I spent a lot of time around Aussies in the sense that, like, if you go to Whistler, which is this big ski resort town in BC, um, full of Australians everywhere. Because Canada, England, and Australia have this like agreement, and also New Zealand, I think, where if you're under 20, I think it's 24, you just go to your embassy or whatever, and they'll give you a 2-year work visa, basically no questions asked. So tons of like 20 something Australians just go to BC to work because no one wants to go to fucking England. But like yeah, they're just everywhere. You go to if you like, I used to work as a ski instructor, and I swear to God, like 60% of everyone working there was an Aussie.
I mean, I feel like you could get a work visa for any country you want if you're either American, Australian, British,
Yeah,
Chinese.
It's just like that's like they have like a Commonwealth agreement where they're like, oh yeah, you want it? Okay, cool, boom, on your way. Like it's like they'll
Like
get
some
you
God
in the
God
month.
save the Queen shit.
Yeah.
You guys fuck with the Queen, right? In Canadian, you recognize the
fuck,
Queen.
nah, fuck the Queen.
but
That-
you got isn't she on like your money and shit?
yeah, she's on her. I think she's on her fucking money. I
Yeah,
don't.
she's on your money, and your country recognizes the Queen. So
They do
Nah,
fuck with
no
the
one-
Queen. They
That's
lie.
it.
You're
Nah.
lying. You're lying.
I personally don't fuck with the Queen. The only Queen I ever fucked with was Queen Victoria because she wasn't a complete and utter piece of shit.
Nah, I think she was.
Probably was. It's a royal. I mean, what do you expect?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
no,
I
I
hate monarchs.
Yeah, those fucking
Did
butterflies
I-
piss me off.
do you know who Cybersmith is?
Oh,
Do you know? You know who that guy is, right?
Cyber
Last
Smith.
time
Pretty sure
last
he's
time
pretty as
we
fuck.
brought it up on here, I had to read out the original copy pasta, like before it became a copy pasta.
Yeah.
I think it was the Ashley Pussy Hitler episode because Morgan and Anna genuinely just didn't know.
I knew. What?
You knew? Oh, okay.
Listen,
Yeah.
okay, I
Anna-
see some fucking fat pathetic dude on the internet, and you know what my reaction is not? Oh, I need to learn more about this guy. Okay.
Listen,
Yeah.
I already knew about that. Like I didn't,
Seeing
There-
a Cybersmith reply under your fucking profile is just a cognito hazard. Like,
I don't know if there's like something wrong with me, but I love to learn more about fucking weirdos and freaks online. I know on the Anime Serbia episode he brought up Daniel Larson, and I had just never heard of Daniel Larson. And I watched like fucking 6 hours worth of a documentary regarding Daniel Larson.
This guy
I
just looks
just
like a fucking Family Guy character.
Daniel Larson,
No, the fucking Cybersmith.
Cybersmith. Dude, this is a
He
good.
does.
He kind of looks cute in this picture.
Oh my god.
Oh. Why does Blood have that fucking mustache? It hurts my soul to look at every single time.
I feel like when you're at that weight, like that's the most interesting thing you can do with your face.
Yeah,
I guess.
I think it works for him.
Yeah.
If
He
Yeah, but
rocks
it's
it.
the problem. It shouldn't.
if he like wasn't weird about transgender shit, I think he would be a pretty man.
let's not.
Let's not get
Let-
into that.
let's not talk about
Let's
that
not get
stuff.
let's not get
Anyway,
into that.
I was in Boston recently, and the accents were just like cracking me up because like a real like genuine Boston accent, which is still like pretty prevalent. Like it's about as thick as like a good like Southern drawl,
Oh
and
yeah,
it's really
no,
fucking. I was like resisting the urge to do like a Family Guy fucking accent the whole time.
Boston accents are funny as shit.
Yeah,
Dude, when I went to Boston, I don't think I heard a single Boston
that's because you
accent.
probably went to like the bougie places. Like we went. I went to like Little Italy or whatever, and was like walking around
Oh yeah, you'll
some
hear it
like
there.
dingy fucking sports bars.
I went
I
to
don't know.
went to Boston for a school trip, and somebody there actually asked me if I had a pet polar bear. I shit you not.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Yeah, no, you'd be surprised the amount of Americans that just don't know shit about Canada. Just like, oh,
Okay, I got it. Yeah,
so it was like,
Canadian.
you have a pet polar bear? I'm like, yes, of course. But he was eaten by my fucking pack of beavers last week. Like,
I think they were
Oh.
fucking with you. Do you know French? Are you like one of
I do.
them?
I do.
Don't start speaking it. Don't start
I won't.
speaking,
No, I
or we're
won't.
gonna.
I just did French immersion as a kid, and it's really funny. I have a couple friends that I play with who are from like Louisiana and Alabama. And they'll try to get me to pronounce all the weird sort of like funny ass county names and some of them, and it's like, yeah, I actually know how to pronounce this. Like, calm down, bud.
There's a. I heard some Louisiana slang. I went on a road trip last year with some of my friends from Texas and Louisiana, or they're all from Louisiana, but they live in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
I learned like this slang word that they used, and it's like a slur in a lot of other places. So I'm not gonna say it, but it's very funny because it's like a racial slur, and
Oh,
just
Wow.
it's just like a common slang word that they use in Louisiana that means like dumbass.
Oh.
I know what you're talking about.
You know the word?
Yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's
I
like
don't know the
a
word.
racial slur followed by ass.
yeah. It's
Yeah, you know the word.
it's questionable. It's questionable at best.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it because I don't want it to get clipped. But they said it to me. They said like, "What are you, a fucking?" And then they said that phrase. And we were in like a diner in New Mexico, and I fucking like stopped eating. It took me a second to realize what they said, and I said, "What the fuck did you just say to me?" And they hadn't thought that someone from Atlanta and not Louisiana would hear that and say, or have the thought process like, that's not right, or some shit. I don't know.
I still have no idea what it is.
Say it. I can mute it.
Here, wait. Let me just.
Or type it. That's better.
Here, I just Urban Dictionary'd it. There you go.
Yeah.
It's a
Mm.
controversial term in the Cajun lexicon.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep, it's certainly something. I learned a lot about Louisiana from this roommate I had in university.
I
It
don't
was,
even think about Louisiana.
it was an honest,
Yeah.
it was
I
an
don't
honest to
think
God,
about
true
it.
blood Cajun.
Louisiana is kind of just
Apparently, there's like some fucking like highway sniper in Louisiana, and Louisiana tries to like cover it up so tourism doesn't drop.
what?
A highway sniper.
Yeah,
Is this real?
What?
yeah. There's some Louisiana There's an interstate sniper like on the run and hasn't been caught. Just takes people out on the fucking interstate, and like they try to like not turn it into a thing because they don't want fucking.
Oh, hey guys, let's go down
And
and
it's
let's
like
find a
unsolved.
sniper. Let's go get domed on the highway. What?
60 potentially related shootings on two New Orleans interstate highways.
Holy fuck! Dare I say
Not
based?
caught.
Dare I say based?
Do not say based.
Oh, I should check. Oh yeah, people are talking about me on TTTT. Wacky, fucked up day.
Yeah.
We don't
People-
gotta.
Oh, it's
people were
actually it's a post about this podcast.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah. There we go.
People were talking about us the other day on the board.
Yeah, this is on Monday. I'm talking to Craig.
Oh, did you reverse name search yourself?
Listen.
Or did you like reverse search your name?
Listen. Okay. Yeah, I don't really go on the board anymore that much,
Yeah.
but occasionally, like once a week,
gotta
I'll
You gotta check what the ops are saying.
I have a bookmark that's just TTTT self search. And it just searches crowbar on the archive. Mostly I was using that when I was dealing with I've actually had like 2 4chan stalkers that like I either pissed off or
Yeah, there was a thread about the topic of our podcast came up in a thread on 4chan, and people are giving us like advice like don't spend an entire episode talking about your niche special interests. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm
God
like,
forbid.
man,
Oh.
like you seem to misunderstand what this podcast is.
God
This isn't
forbid
for
I get
you,
the
it's
au-
for me.
God forbid we get the autists on podcasts. Like
Yeah.
I thought that some of the feedback. I was talking to Morgan about this. I agree that there's like too much dead air in some of the episodes.
Yeah.
But in terms of like us talking about shit that we find interesting / what we like, I don't know. We
Can't
do this
stop,
for
won't
fun.
stop.
We
what
don't.
do you
We
think? What
don't.
do you think? Yeah.
Nobody pays us to do this. Like we
Yeah,
do.
that's
This
the
is
thing.
this is
People
a
are telling
labor
us
of
to advertise
love
more, and it's
from all of
like,
us. And
yeah.
I think that was more directed towards me. Like just people telling me to shill on my Twitter account, which is fair. I just I
No,
don't
you
know.
should know.
I don't, but
I'm scared of getting a bigger, because then fucking we'll get weirdos and creeps.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
Yeah, that is always the danger.
Yeah.
So it's good to go at like our own pace.
you know, I think I'm kind of fortunate that I don't have a lot of weirdos and creeps that pay attention to me online.
Creep.
I'm a weirdo.
People are like exceptionally normal to me online.
That's great.
That's a win, honestly. Like
Yeah.
that's a win. Speaking of which, though, moving the conversation, I guess. Y'all had questions.
Oh
Did we?
yeah.
Really?
Y'all had
I said
questions?
you were gonna get interviewed.
Yeah.
How's Canada?
How's Canada?
Fucking, we're gonna interview
Why
you.
why is it
Immediately
okay,
stopping at
why is
Mesa.
you crowbar enjoyer?
Why am I crowbar enjoyer? Everyone asks me this. I mean, okay. You people need to understand. I'm a giga autist. Like, I like random shit. A lot of the media I have consumed as a kid, and other shit, just sort of had them.
Crowbars?
Yeah.
Oh, like Half-Life and shit.
Well, yeah, sure. There's Half-Life, but there's also like Batman: Death in the Family, like Jason
Oh.
Todd. He gets beaten to death with a crowbar. A couple other things like I don't know. They're fucking neat. I think they're cool. And yeah, one of the first posts I ever made on 4chan was I have a crowbar over my bed. It's hanging on my wall above my bed frame. I could go get it. that is painted the trans flag, and it was like, yeah, I don't know, I don't want a fucking like Amazon creased flag. I think this is slightly cooler and more interesting.
You guys remember Flat Stanley, the Flat Stanley books?
No, what the hell is
No.
that?
Stanley is a guy, and he gets crushed by a bunch of books hanging above his bed or something, and he becomes flat.
Damn.
Flat
I'm
Stanley.
I get scared as hell. Like if there's a fan above a bed, then like I'll get crushed.
It
by a
starts
fan.
it starts wiggling. Like that's the scariest. Like
Yeah, and he can like go under doors. Yeah, Flat Stanley. This was fire back in the day.
Honestly, I'm gonna say it. I think the creased trans flags is it's part of our culture.
oh,
we
it
shouldn't
is.
we shouldn't hate on our culture. Oh, there is something that I wanted to talk about today.
Oh,
We need to get women off of Grindr.
Yeah.
Yeah,
need to-
I would agree. It's just that like okay, maybe I'm just guilty of being like lazy. Hell, I the only times I ever browse Grinder is when I'm just either horny or like looking for actual attractive men, because it's the sad fucking reality of Grinder is for all of the creeps and shit on there. There is probably like a 1 in 10 person who's actually just unreasonably attractive on there. Girl or guy, or somewhere in between. And most of my I'm gonna be real, most of my Grinder dates or whatever have just been like, hey, do you want to like come over and lie in bed and just get stoned out of her fucking mind and like watch a movie and stuff, and then come over and snuggle and sleep over and stuff. I don't know, like
We need to get women off of Grindr.
yeah, it's just that a
Yeah.
lot. It's just that a lot of other dating apps, especially ones that cater to women, extremely suck. Which
I think the solution is just not using dating apps.
yeah, honestly.
Yeah, those I don't know. I can't really say much.
I assume one day, like maybe I'll like be down bad enough for like Grindr or something, but that day is not here. Yeah,
Get when Morgan needs a transgender girlfriend really fucking
please,
bad.
please do not.
Oh, well, sorry, I'm messing with you.
Yeah, no, I'm on my Sigma male shit. I'm thugging it out. I have
You're on
shit I
your
need to get
Sigma Shield
done.
shit.
I don't
You
need
need
baggage. I literally do not need anyone to like weigh me down right now.
The shrigma.
all of my serious relationships ever have come from dating apps. So I
Yeah.
don't think they're that bad, personally speaking. We just need to get women off of Grindr.
Yeah.
If you're a girl,
I
you
am,
should.
however, interested. And if any wealthy like older women would like to like house me or like pay for my rent, yes, please.
If we
I'd
have
be
any
totally into that.
rich women that listen,
Yeah, rich 40-year-old cougars, please.
if you want to fund me and Morgan to have neat lifestyles,
Yeah,
hit our line. DM me on Twitter at Grugcell.
yeah.
we can work something out, an allowance agreement or something. I don't give a shit.
Allowance agreement.
Yeah, I think I'm baby girl enough for an allowance. I don't know.
The Dan Henschel is starting to post like he's the guy who did like the fucking like the virtual sin forgiveness. Like, I absolve you of your sins. You have been forgiven.
I'm
He
glad
just
that
he
you
just like makes
said who he
what's up?
was. I'm glad you said who he was before anybody asked, because nobody would know who that is.
Yeah, he just like makes like he just like dresses up as like in like a cassock and like pretends to be like a priest or whatever, and does like old guy like face apps, and like he's just like a master of bait. Like, everyone just falls for his like really high level bait. I think
Sin absolving beam.
yeah. Someone should stop him from using the female face app filter. I feel like that's not a road he should go down. I feel like we should stop him before it gives him a complex, you know?
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Who amongst us hasn't used the female face app filter? Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
I've
Don't answer
never.
that.
I've never.
Oh,
Once in high
I
school I did, but
haven't.
never.
I've never done it. I tried to like twice, but it
I did it once in high school, and I'm like, fuck, that's my mom. And
yeah,
like I got scared.
same kind of deal.
Dude, fucking, I have you ever tried to make cis straight people do poppers before?
No.
No?
No,
Oh, just me
in fact, I've only ever done it once, and that was when I went to go visit a friend.
in Las
well,
Vegas.
I won't name them. But if you're listening, I love you. It was funny as shit, actually. Poppers are fucking weird fucking drug.
It's an inhalant. It's
Yeah,
retarded.
yeah, you just fucking snoof that shit, and then all of a sudden, like, oh hey, my head feels really fucking weird, and my heart feels like it's gonna go out my chest.
And my face is red, and I feel disgusting.
Yeah, that's about right.
Did you guys watch the Super Bowl?
I did.
I
No.
was praying that what's his fucking name would have proposed to Taylor Swift, and then
That would have been funny as fuck. I
boom,
think
500-kilogram bomb kills everyone.
my sister was saying that Taylor Swift probably got the ick because he was shouting, like Travis Kelce was like shouting at everyone.
Oh my god.
My sister's like really big on the ick. She gets it a lot. And so she talks about all the stuff that like give her icks.
She's a big
I'd
Ick
be getting the
fan.
I'd be getting the ick.
Yeah, it's kind of like I'm so glad I'm not a cis heterosexual guy because she's like, oh, the guy was at a house party that I was dating for like 4 months. He suddenly got tipsy and now I have the ick. It's like
What?
yeah, it's like it's
Hair trigger ick, like
it's like if you're not like stoic like 100% of the time, like it's just over for you. Like if you're a guy and you
me
show
when I
emotion, it's just over. It's just
me
over
when
for
I
you.
reinforce the worst aspects of masculinity that leads them to kill themselves.
It's like, oh, I got in a car crash with my husband and he's screaming like a little bitch when the car was like flipping. I got the ick.
Oh my god. Open up Twitter. Lolly is trending. Close Twitter.
Oh, can we talk about Vosh?
Oh my god.
Bosch? We're gonna talk about Vusher? Oh my god. Alright.
Like literally, how are you surprised that that guy is a creep?
I'm
Oh,
not. I was never
yeah.
I never really like watched or engaged with fucking Voosh much. And I'm not one to defend him. The horse memes are funny, even if all of the horse memes are like they're getting the wrong side of the story. I don't care though. Vosh horse fucker memes are hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Someone posted a
I don't
picture and it
know.
was like every image single image and in like his porn folder, but like in 4K. And the one I found funniest was like it was all like lolicon, and then in the bottom left hand corner there's like Yoru from Chainsaw Man, just like smiling smugly.
Oh my god. Oh, Christ.
I don't know
Speaking,
anything about Vosh.
he's wacky. He's goofy.
He's just like annoying to
Although
me. I don't know.
more than anything, honestly though, what came out of that whole situation is once again another opportunity for Ethan Klein to just be a piece of shit.
I don't know anything about Ethan Klein.
Dude sucks. I don't even want to get into it. It just fuck H3H3. Fuck Ethan Klein.
I don't know anything about those people. I don't care either. I have a job.
Yeah, whatever. Let internet personality accounts. I say
have
being
no-
an internet personality account.
I have no idea what the current standing of like half those people are.
Oh my god, I want a cigarette so bad. Later.
I
No.
was thinking that. I was like, cigarette.
I got one of those little fucking like AliExpress like clear plastic cigarette cases with like that like slides the cigarette up and has like a built-in lighter. And I put a bunch of cinema roll stickers all over it.
It's fucking over. I think it might be over for you.
Yeah, they're menthols too.
How old are you? You're like 20 and you're already like chain smoking and eating McDonald's like for every
22.
meal.
22.
Okay.
And hey, granted, I only have a cigarette like once a week max. I used to smoke them a lot more. And it's not even about the nicotine for me, and which is the sad thing. And it's literally the action of smoking and doing something when I'm doing nothing. And that's why vaping is so much worse for me. Because I've hit this thing since like 20 times since we started this fucking podcast. And it's like, at least with cigarettes, you need to go outside because it'll fucking stink up your room.
Nice.
But it's just like, yeah. And the problem is in BC, nicotine-free vapes aren't legal to sell. Which is kind of crazy. I think the
That's woke. That's woke. Woke is one.
I think the rationale is like, nicotine-free vapes, they could be sold to younger kids because they don't have nicotine in them, and then get them hooked on smoking. So I on one hand I get it, but it also hurts people that are trying to stop smoking. You know what I mean?
I quit smoking in December and it was or late November and it was pretty cool.
Congrats, well done.
Yeah,
That's
big.
big.
Crazy because I'll go like I'll like chain smoke and then I'll go like 6 or 8 months without touching a cigarette because like
I'm gonna light a little incense. I think.
like it's just like a waste of time. And then I'll go out with like friends and like I'll be like smoking the entire fucking time and then I'll be like, oh, that's it. That was the party, and I'll like toss out all the cigarettes I had.
Yeah, same kind of deal. I really only have cigarettes as like a little treat, whether it be like after sex or like if I'm out at a party with friends or out on the town. Then like yeah, I'll fucking.
Drunk cigarettes go so hard.
They do. They really fucking do. It's actually unreasonable how good they feel. And I mean, I was in Vegas. Like I couldn't pass up an opportunity to get a pack of Newports. I like Lucky Strike menthols more, but I know Boomer cigarette. But
we're gonna get you, dog. You're
Yeah,
gonna suffer.
please.
No, if I think I'll have a sip of my friend's cigarette sometimes. Like if I'm at a house party and I'm drunk, or like fucking I went to Miller's house and his wife asked if I wanted a cigarette and I said I'll have a sip of yours.
A sip?
Yeah, a little sip of my friend's wife's cigarette.
You're gonna have a sippy of the ciggy?
Had a sip of it. Don't fucking make fun of me. This is my podcast.
Who fucking calls it a sip of a cig? I've never heard that.
You've never heard of that?
No.
No, it's cute.
I've heard of a draw or a hit or a puff. I've never heard of a fucking sip.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense because it's a
You've
sip.
heard a sip now.
You sip liquid. Liquid! Sorry, I've been on a Metal Gear grind lately.
It's right here. I had a viral post in May of 2023. Can I take a sip of your cigarette?
And how many comments did you get telling you what the fuck is like? Why are you calling it a sip?
Well, normally people are nice to me, so they won't say shit like that to me. They'll be nice to me.
Oh wow, people aren't nice to you. The fuck?
Yeah, people are nice to me online.
That's crazy. That's shocking. That's shocking.
What? That people are nice to me online?
Yeah.
No,
it's an alien concept to me.
But I deserve it. My online presence is like I just lurk and then like I show up like once every 2 months to say like something like completely like out of pocket or like insult someone.
To bully me.
Not you.
You've bullied me before.
Yeah. That's usually how I roll.
I love being out of pocket on Twitter. Like I'll just post dumb shit over and over, and then like every 6 months I'll be bored. I'm like, let's start shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna start shit. That's awesome.
I'm gonna start shit. I'm gonna say some inflammatory shit and then delete it like 2 hours later.
I normally avoid being inflammatory because I choose love. I choose love.
Oh yeah, I can't be mean now because we have a podcast. So like ever since we started the podcast, I've had to cut down on the schizo shit.
Yeah, you have to be
And now I'm a friend to everyone. I love everyone. No one
you
annoys me ever.
You have to consider 2 other people's public images.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
I mean, you can do it on your own account. Just don't be mean on the Sneed Cell account.
I've never been mean on the Sneed Cell account.
That's true.
I'm
Well,
the nicest
I'm always
ever.
happy smiling.
The
Happy and
nicest
smiling.
ever.
I feel like there was probably some meanness on there at least once
What?
on the Sneed Cell account.
Something mean?
It's probably something innocuous,
Probably.
like calling someone a fake cell or something.
I think I might have been mean on there once, but usually I try to be nice online because not enough people are practice kindness online. I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's simple and free.
Mm.
Sorry, I
No.
get one Pabst in me and I get all sappy. Sorry.
No,
Aw.
I have so much like bile I need to take out on people.
I have.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was me. I reposted that Cyrus
Oh.
Smith image.
God. See him in my nightmares.
Dude, Cyrus Smith is so fucking funny. Oh my god.
I didn't. It's like, does he do anything, or is it just this fucking image that's fucking funny?
But he's just weird. Like he's kind of just a lol cow. Like I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's why I know about him. I mean, what do you expect the answer was, Morgan?
But
When do I ever know about people online? Get real.
I don't fucking know.
He's so for real right now.
Yeah.
Do you have any more questions?
I had any more questions for you?
Yeah.
No, this Morgan lied to you when they said that we were gonna interview you. We've never interviewed
I planned on it. Like,
I asked y'all if there were prompts I should prepare for
yeah,
or anything.
yeah.
Oh, Cybersmith
should've prepared
posts
an
porn
essay.
on his Twitter account. This is crazy. I didn't know he did this.
Oh, Cyrus's Twitter is so. Oh god, I can't. I can't. I think I have him muted. I just don't want to see him.
Oh yeah, he like retweets hella transgender shorties penises.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I didn't know he did this. And like diaper porn. What the fuck is going on?
That was the kicker for me.
I have a bad habit that like sometimes when like someone follows me on Twitter, I just want like more shit on my feed, so I press like the follow all recommended button. Which is not good because like I was on like I'll be like on my phone like in line or whatever, and I'll pull out my phone and open up Twitter, and I'll fucking get flashbanged by here 1 second. I'm getting a phone call. 1 second.
Uh-oh.
It's over.
It is.
That'll happen to me sometimes. Sometimes, like this morning, I was at the gas station buying my energy drink, my slop, and a bunch of landscapers were standing behind me. And I follow a lot of pretty girls on Twitter.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I'll get. Yeah, I was on. I was in a fucking Uber, and there were people sitting behind me, and I went to go like open up my phone and check Twitter, and it's immediately just like someone's like fucking huge cock, but like
Yeah.
and like or like someone
Legend?
getting railed, and I'm like, oops.
Legend.
Yeah.
And
Oh my God.
sorry.
It's I was at like a small party, playing Smash, and I pull up my phone and look at Twitter, and I see the tits of somebody else at that house.
That's
Oh
awesome.
my god.
And
Yeah,
I was mad as hell.
and so normally
Why are you showing me
if
the tip?
if I follow like a pretty girl on Twitter, because normally what happens is one of these pretty women on Twitter will follow me first, because they'll think I'm funny,
Yeah.
and I like it when people think I'm funny, so I'll follow them back, and I'll mute their posts immediately because I don't want to see their junk and shit like
Coward.
that.
Coward.
Towered.
Coward.
I have a girlfriend. If I want to see someone's penis, I'll just go to my girlfriend's house. What? No. But fucking, I was at the gas station this morning, and I guess I forgot to mute someone. So I saw one of my mutuals getting fucked in the butthole this morning. And so did all of the landscape workers behind me, which is fucking sick.
Incredible stuff happening on Twitter.
Incredible stuff happening in Atlanta gas stations.
Don't ever buy no weed for the gas station, man.
What's going on with Ian Miles Chong? Is he gonna die?
He's gonna get fucking publicly executed.
Is
Like,
he?
I don't think he's gonna die, but he might get like arrested or something.
Wasn't he already arrested?
So
Or
are you
jailed.
not allowed to talk about other countries if you're in Malaysia?
not Israel.
Yeah.
Really? Malaysia doesn't fuck with Israel?
They do not. They very heavily do not fuck with Israel.
Oh, there's a whole Wikipedia page for it just for me. Israel Malaysia relations.
Yeah, it's not good.
I
It's
feel
not good.
it's a long ass. Is there like a TLDR?
This would be getting
No.
into a large military political history that I honestly don't care to get into. Just
Yeah, I don't really care about it.
Long story short, Malaysia does not fuck with Israel.
Oh, so Ian Miles Chong is gonna get fucking killed for treason.
Yep.
That is so funny. You know he has me blocked on Twitter.com.
I saw that. Yeah, that's the sign of a goat. If Ian Miles Chong has you blocked.
I'm a real one. Ian Miles Chong, you're blocked. I don't know. I don't even know how I got that block. I've never interacted with him in my life. Shaking my head.
I'm not notorious enough yet. It's over.
You?
Yeah, I don't think he has. I don't think he's blocked me.
Is
I'm
he
not-
still posting? Or
Ye-
like
He's posting through the whole thing, I think. I don't think I'm notorious. I'm just
Notorious.
Grugcel. Yeah, he's still posting. He's posted 16 minutes ago. He retweeted something from an hour ago. He's still posting. He's fucking
did he have this shit
posting.
scheduled or did they not get his ass yet?
Who knows? Who cares? I fucking
He's-
don't.
Still posting about Israel. Dude, he's gonna get fucking killed.
He's Israel's biggest shill. Like,
More so than like the U.S. State Department.
true.
It's so
God
fucking
damn it.
awesome when a fucking Joe Biden has like Freudian slips and calls like Israel's military operation like our military operation and has to correct himself.
What's the difference? Smiles.
No, it's true. It's true.
Speaking of Freudian slips, though, did you watch that? There was like a 16-year-old kid at a big, it was like a big hearing or something.
Oh.
Talking about Israel and Palestine, and she was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
and I am
She called
shocked.
it like a genocide.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
like, oh,
do
wait,
not,
no.
do not, do not use that genocide to compare to this one. And the entire fucking place just goes in uproar.
What? Wait, can you explain it for someone who might be a little retarded?
So I'm pretty sure she and a bunch of other people in that room were part of like a big Zionist coalition, basically debating whether or not what's happening in Palestine is a genocide. And she was like, and I am appalled to see people comparing this to the Holocaust. You know, do not use that genocide to compare to this one.
Oh, so she
And
called
then
it
she
a
immediately,
genocide.
yeah,
called
then
it a
she immediately
genocide for the-
covered her mouth and she like realized what she had said. She's like, oops.
Oopsies.
What's
Yeah.
what's the 12th of April in the UK?
I don't
The
fucking
12th of
know.
April?
When the 12th of April. Oh wait, it would be oh shit. 12/4.
No, like
2020.
what's happening? I saw something online and
Maybe that's when fucking King Charles dies.
What?
Oh
I-
God, I hope so.
Did you see
What is-
he rejects medicine and he's
Yeah, he likes potions.
he's like the king is a big fan of potions and herbal remedies. It's like, bro, it's like, what
UK
is this
12th of
fucking Middle Earth?
April. On this day, the Earl of Bothwell was found not guilty of the murder of Lord Darnley, the husband of Mary, Queen of Scots. That's the 12th of April.
Oh,
It was the day that a dude was found not guilty of murdering Mary, Queen of Scots' husband, and then they both got married. And then it's also the day that the Union flag became the official flag of Britain.
do you think that I could be a potion master for the king?
Yeah, you could whip up some gnarly
Absolutely.
shit.
Do you think if I asked him to fly me, I would?
Yeah, if I were the king's potion master, I would definitely be coming in that potion.
Oh, come on.
Dude, you can't come, bitch. Don't
It's
say
like,
shit like that.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Don't even front.
Yeah,
It's been years.
don't play like that. Don't play like that.
Yeah.
I know what you are. No, I think like I have enough of a reputation as a wizard to become the king's
Listen, it doesn't have to be
apothecary.
me. All I'm saying is that it would be really funny if someone decided to ejaculate in the king's potion.
Yeah. Won't be you though.
Yeah.
It won't be any of us.
Yeah. Remember on 4chan where someone like went to like a K meetup and like jacked off into brownies and like gave them to everyone? and like the day after told everyone.
There is I was looking at the
That's how you
K-Store.
fucking get killed. Like if there's someone you don't want to like I don't know, is that tantamount to like rape? That's got to be like sexual assault.
It is sexual assault.
If there's someone you don't want to sexually hurt, it's a group of schizos who are armed and dangerous.
I was looking at the K-Store, and they had a Sneed patch. Obviously not related to us in any way, but I just thought it was
Jerry
funny.
Sneed.
Oh, that Commando store?
Yeah.
I love that. I love Commando store.
Nah, K-Store is too LARPy for me. There's too much LARP shit on there.
I'm a LARPer. I can't even front. I have a Gorka coming in the mail.
That being said,
what?
like a lot of the stuff on the K-Store is LARP shit, but my best friend in real life found something cool in the K-Store, so that's cool. But
shout out K-Store.
Don't shout out K-Store. Most of their shit is LARP, and you should just go on eBay to prevent getting scammed. But they do have some cool stuff on there. I'm just gonna say it. All of my Milcert finds comes from eBay. And you know the Please Be Patient, I Have Autism hat?
Yeah.
They sell it on the K-Store, and I've seen somebody wear this hat in real life at a gay bar.
Atlanta can't be real. Atlanta is not real.
I have seen 2 transsexual shorties wear this hat at a homosexual bar, and they were they were able to identify what jacket I was wearing, because I was wearing a military jacket at the homo bar, which is like I guess might be cringe, but I know a lot of transgender shorties do it at the homo bar I go to, so I'm kind of fitting in. I'm kind of doing what I have to do to be one of the femoids at the homo bar. I don't know. That was a weird tangent I went on.
Do you not like the Please Be Patient, I Have Autism hat?
Oh, I just think it's really funny to wear this to like a gay bar where you're trying to get transgender women to have sex with you.
Yeah, that is very funny.
Because you have to keep in mind, most people who go to gay bars in real life are fucking normies. They're not gonna see the Please Be Patient, I Have Autism hat and say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna."
That's not real shit.
I'm gonna open up my hole for this person. No, it's not gonna happen. They're gonna see that. They're gonna see that hat and go, "Oh, I should not talk to that person."
That's why they got no game.
I love Twitter because like you just are scrolling and you see a video of someone jumping onto a trampoline full of a trampoline made of barbed wire.
Dude, I don't want to see that.
I know you don't.
I'm gonna wrap up the "Please Be Patient, I Have Autism" hat bit by saying the people that were wearing it were actually really cool,
Fuck yeah.
and I hope they did get laid.
Let's go.
I hate that you posted that, Morgan. That's so bad.
Yeah, awful.
You didn't have to watch it.
I'm not gonna click on that link. I simply will not.
I'm surprised that he's not dripping blood by the end of it, honestly.
I will simply play Helldivers.
What is
Do you have a
Helldivers?
PS5?
Helldivers? It's like
Yeah.
it just came out actually. It's a sequel to the first game. It's kind of like, do you see that Starship Troopers game that came out?
There's a Starship Troopers game.
Yeah, there is. It was
You're
pretty.
speaking
It was pretty
Greek
okay.
to me. Not gonna lie.
Starship Troopers is this movie. I love that fucking movie. Basically, very much a parody of like uber space fascism. And it's all about like humans fighting these bug aliens. Everyone's this hyper jingoist space military.
Aries, and I say kill them all.
It's
And
the one where they go, "I'm doing my part."
I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. Yeah. And it's funny as shit. And so similar kind of deal. So the first game was top down, and then they made the second one like almost like a third person shooter. And it's like a horde game. I'm loving it. I'm having so much fun. I love horde shooters. Like I play Darktide all the damn time. And any game that lets me be a heavy support gunner or some shit like that, Kino, go to video game. I'm afraid.
Are you playing fucking video games in the middle of the Sneed Cell podcast?
Yeah,
You play RuneScape. Come on.
I'm ADHD as shit. I'd be multitasking. I'm on that grind.
You
No.
play Rune.
Playing RuneScape is different. You want to know why? I click on. I'm gonna send you a screenshot.
I've been playing
of-
ranked
You click
Tekken.
mine.
Holy base!
You're playing.
I'm gonna
Rune.
send
Who do you
you
mean? Who do you mean?
a screenshot.
I'm joking. I mean,
I
we're all doing it in Tekken.
I click on Rock once every 20 minutes. If I were to try to play Guilty Gear while we record, I would have like a fucking breakdown because I actually play Guilty Gear seriously.
Well, yeah, because you're a competitive player. I play biking because I'm shit at the game.
Oh, you play biking for no other reason, huh?
Honestly, not even really. I mean, like she's fun to play, and I know her moveset well. Other characters, I can't really get the sort of the format down. But
No,
blanket combos are so fucking Build-A-Bear that like it just works.
Yeah, I was just messing with you. I like I play Faust. I'm a real Faust.
I know. I watch your games.
You watch my games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You watch? Oh my God.
I saw you play when you did the low tier god, and then the announcers were like, whoa, what's that in reference to?
I've never seen that before. Me personally,
It couldn't be me.
this they them on the stage. That's a cool little flex that they did.
That's not in any way related to low tier god.
Controversial video game figure, low tier god.
But no,
AKA the goat.
and they didn't ask me to get off stage, so which was cool.
Listen, low tier god may be a fucking lunatic, but I fucking love him to death. Like, he is unironically hilarious. And I say this, low tier god could have gone
Counter-Strike theme as a beat. What the fuck?
Oh, are you watching this Guilty Gear clip I posted?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, it's a Drip Car CS:GO remix, like trap car remix.
Man.
I genuinely think low tier god
We need a cure for autism.
Speaking.
We need a cure for autism? What do you mean?
Nothing.
This video I posted is awesome.
Low tier god. Oh, sorry. My bad.
Did you see how many times I fucking grabbed that Kai?
Yeah.
If you hit that shit on me, I would be seething. Like,
the Kai didn't rematch me. He fucking left the game.
Kai players, for once in their life, decide not to DP and get chain grabbed. Like, I have a friend who's a Zato player, quite good. And he hates Kai players because they're like, "Oh my god, my character is so cucked. Kai is so bad," while having like one of the most consistent movesets in the entire game.
What fucking Kai player says Kai is bad? He's like a
Oh,
top 5. He's
yeah,
like a
too
top
many.
5.
Too many. And my teammate just dropped a fucking airstrike on me.
Let's go.
I love airstriking my teammates. Yeah. But yeah, no, too many fucking Kai players are like, oh, he's so bad. Wham. My top 5 character with fucking advancing low and great DP and decent supers and good pokes. Oh no, he's so bad. I can't fucking stand him.
I'm going to become schizo. I played Black Ops 2 like last week. And now, or like Black Ops 1 and 2, like zombies or whatever. And now I'm getting a shit ton of like Black Ops zombies ads. Like on Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
Like on my fucking
the
Sneasel podcast account.
the
It's
shit
over.
about like ads tracking, like
Yeah.
what you're interested is actually real.
What?
Like you just see ads of shit that like
Yeah, like
that-
like the American Dad was on the fucking like TV at the hotel that we were staying at, and like all of a sudden the next morning I'm getting like a shit ton of the American Dad clips on Twitter.
Well, I'm just thinking.
Yeah, they're listening to you.
I have ad block on my computer, and I'm pretty
idea.
proficient at just droning out.
No, not even
advertisements.
ads. Like the just clips will show up on your Twitter timeline.
it's all the algorithms.
Oh,
it's pretty
then
odd. They're listening to you.
you're using Twitter the wrong way. You should be looking at the following tab, not the For You tab.
Yeah, probably.
That's true.
Yeah, but there's just occasionally the funniest fucking dumb shit that shows up on my For You page that, like, I don't know. For You page kind of goated until it's not.
That's your fucking baby Zoomer, your Goo Goo Gaga Zoomer brain talking to you. It's
Yeah.
not goated. It's not good.
It's pure slop, truthfully.
It's slop. If I were to switch over to my For You tab, it's fucking just like a bunch of people who paid to have their tweets there through like Twitter Blue prioritization, and it's all bad. It's no one's funny. Has anyone noticed fucking this anymore? Has anyone noticed that nobody's fucking funny anymore?
I have noticed the less people are.
When you don't think I'm funny on Twitter, it's over.
You posted porn or retweeted porn, and I muted you. I'm sorry.
You hate me.
Yeah.
No, I just hate porn.
I
It's
should-
literally
I love porn.
Yeah,
it's literally not
was
even.
It the one, was it the one that I commissioned?
I don't know. I did it a long time ago because
I see.
I have like a rule where if you put porn on my timeline, you get instantly muted. Like I mute your retweets, I mute you, and it's nothing personal. I just don't want to look at that stuff.
I don't give a shit.
Ah,
I'll see like train accidents where people like multiple people die, and I'll be like, you know what, my whole timeline needs to see this. I'm gonna retweet it.
I just like art too much, frankly. And like that includes NSFW art and like.
Oh, this person
people
is
are-
getting sucked into an industrial lathe. I'm gonna retweet that.
retweet that shit. But it's just so, like, I don't know. Literally the only reason I am on Twitter is artists. Like if there was no good art on Twitter, I would not have an account. Following or whatever be damned. Like it's really just about the art for me.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's kind of what I'm on there for. Personality counts or whatever. Like, it's fun having like people read my tweets and shit like that. But I'm there for the art.
Yeah, I'm only on Twitter to post. I don't really consume posts myself. Except I have post notifications on for like 5 accounts, and those are the only accounts I'll read. I have post notifications on for my significant other, Jenny, Not a Trip, Nano, GNC Faux Show, Too
Oh, I
Fun
love
Soul,
Not
Too
a Trip.
Furious, and Janie Danger. Yeah,
Not a Trip is such an angel. I hope
Jenny
she's
Not
doing
a Trip
okay.
is lovely. I met her in
I,
real life when I was in her city last year. It
I
was
would love
fun.
to hang out with Not a Trip. She's so cool, and
Yeah.
was genuinely one of the friendliest people to me on 4chan. Helped me a lot. Shout out Not a Trip.
She's awesome.
Yeah, no, absolute legend. Also, Junie.
Who?
Junie's really cool.
I don't know who that person is.
Trip poster. Also, she's also on Twitter. She helped me a lot with dosing Prague, but also stuff like what is that sort of Han science the fucking it's a medicine that helps. It's supposed to help you gain weight and like fat distribution. I can't remember the name of it. But she's been doing it for a while. And helped me a lot with that. And she's also just unreasonably pretty. Like holy shit, she mugs.
I don't know what those words mean. I'm regular.
I'm speaking gibberish. I speak silly.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what those words mean. You're getting scaring me.
I'm watching baked potato videos on Twitter.
I hate baked potatoes so
What?
much.
Baked
I
potatoes
love-
are amazing. Fuck you
No,
mean?
listen. Mashed potatoes are so good.
I have an
Then
amazing mashed potato recipe.
Do you leave the skins on?
No,
Then it's a terrible mashed potato recipe.
Ooh.
understandable. Listen, I just don't like chewing on the potato skin in the thing. If I want to make smashed potatoes, like I'll do that. But no, normally I have like this black truffle mashed potato recipe that I like a lot. Also, I have this chili recipe that I love chili, and I make it pretty often. And I've been refining that recipe for ages now, and I think now it's like finally perfect, and I'm super proud of it.
Okay, I gotta ask. Tomato chunks, yes or no?
Depends. Frankly, it depends. I'll make
What does it
either way.
depend on?
Depends on who's eating it. If they like tomato chunks, or if they don't, I can either go with like tomato paste, or I can go with cans of like crushed tomatoes. It can go either way. Are you a beans in your chili person or no?
I think beans belong in chili.
They
Yeah.
do. I agree.
I'm very anti tomato chunk though. I hate
Fuck
tomato
are we
chunk.
doing here, man?
It's a bit squishy. Usually when I make chili for myself, I usually get like tomato paste for that reason. But you know, some people like the that's kind of where crushed tomatoes, cans of crushed tomatoes, kind of get the perfect in between, because you get everything you need from it, and then they're soft enough that when you mix it and reduce the chili, most of the time it will just kind of go away. Like all the big chunks will get sort of emulsified. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but yeah.
I
for a little,
prefer slop too. I like slop.
I love eating slop. I eat McDonald's. I love slop. But
Before we started, I fucking had the Panera lemonade, the extremely caffeinated Panera lemonade.
Is it good? Like
I had the blood orange type. It's kind of good. I think it doesn't like energize you. Like it tires me out. It like puts like it gives you heart palpitations and puts you into overdrive, and then you
it's
crash.
probably like a caffeine overload. Like yeah.
I took my first caffeine pill the other day again. Like since I quit taking caffeine pills. Yeah, I quit taking caffeine pills, but I started taking them again. And I felt normal for the first time in a while.
Huh.
Is this regular?
Probably not.
Fucking sick. I think I have a caffeine addiction. Does anyone notice this?
Yeah,
it's extremely common.
all too common.
What happened to the account? You guys know Penis Cummer?
No, what the fuck?
What kind of question is that?
Sorry, I'll see myself out of this episode.
I may retweet fucking porn art, but I'm not following nobody called Penis Cummer.
You don't know penis cover?
No.
I don't like
Can't
women.
say I do.
Hashtag I'm gay. Hashtag penis cover.
My goat.
I'll hump and I'll pump and I'll blow your back out. Hashtag penis cover.
Yeah,
Come on.
You guys don't know about penis cover?
No.
didn't know about penis
That
cover.
that
There's
hurts.
there's like the fuck my asshole sperm 69 account. I don't know. Is it like in the same vein?
I don't know. It's crazy how good some people are at posting on Twitter, but they'll have like 10 followers. There's this one account my friends and I found who their screen name is like iPhone or something. And they're genuinely like the funniest person I've seen on anywhere online recently. But they just none of their shit gets attention because it's too like your brain has to I don't know.
Yeah. I used to be like funny as fuck on Twitter like 2 years ago, and then someone I had a crush on started following me, so I like nipped it in the ass, and
You had to lock in.
I suddenly decided, yeah, I had to log in. I suddenly decided, you know what, being funny isn't like it's not like it's not good.
It's not worth it.
You don't get anything from being funny.
I don't know.
Says
if that
person with
adds
a
up.
comedy podcast.
Do any of you like Warhammer 40k?
Not
That's a
me.
fucking hard segue.
I'm not
It was a hard
I'm
segue,
not
but
I'm
didn't
not
mean to
that
spark
gay
about it.
and retarded.
It's over.
I'll play like
No.
Magic the Gathering if I want to
Magic's
fucking
cool.
kill myself. But
Penis comer on X.
dude, penis comer.
Penis cover.
0 following. I don't like women. I'm gay.
I don't like women. I'm gay. Hashtag penis comer.
This fucking gif that they have goes hard. The Hatsune Miku penis comer gif.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking
What?
about. Oh, I
I
scrolled.
see it.
I
Yeah.
scrolled down and saw the pic mix.
this fucking sucks. The Giddy Gooner versus the Jolly Jelker rap battle thread.
No.
The
Man,
Giddy Gooner.
I had oh wait,
Stop.
okay. Here we go. I had to get fucking transportation from the Phoenix airport to Tucson, and there's one company that runs a service, like a shuttle service, and it's called fucking Groom Transportation.
No.
I fucking hate Tucson. We got fucking Groom Transportation. We have Jelk Farms. We have Breed and Drive. It
No
sucks.
way.
I died in the
Yeah.
service. I died
Like
in the
everything
service.
is just like a fucking everything is just like a fucking like porn joke.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Porn?
Yeah.
We're talking about porn now? I'm out of here.
It's all porn. It all goes back to porn.
Always.
I think that like, and this isn't even me being a reactionary. I think porn is evil.
Mhm.
Like this
I think the porn industry is evil. I don't know. Like
this is me being a woke feminist.
No, I think it's fine. I think I don't know. I trust people to behave responsibly with like porn. Some people can't.
you can't.
People just be like,
with short answer, you can't.
one of my fucking friends from high school, like I think people forget just how like insanely horny like most men are.
Mm-hmm.
Like my friend from high school was just like that's all he does or all he thinks about is just like jerking off or fucking women.
I think
Or not even women. Sometimes fucking,
I've been transitioning for too long to remember what that's like, but I was low key asexual with it before I even started transitioning, but I can imagine or like think, I don't know. I used to be a guy.
No, I was never really like a horny person. Like maybe in like early puberty when I was like 12, that was for the worst I had it. But
I was never really a horn dog like that. I don't know. It's a bit.
Yeah, I've Sigma in my blood. Desiring is a female trait.
I'm Volcel.
It's a female trait.
You're not Vocel. You were literally talking
have a
about your girlfriend
girlfriend.
20 minutes ago.
Yeah, you are not.
You're a fake
cell.
cell.
I'm
I think
I'm
so.
I'm Volcel.
That's not true. That's not
I'm
true.
Stivity. I'm
I'm
Toilet.
the only real cell left.
Morgan's a real cell.
Are you a real cell, Morgan?
I guess. I guess right now.
Let's go.
Right now.
that is fake.
That will change.
See,
That's
fake.
that's what a fake cell would say.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm too schizo. I'm too schizo for shit like that.
If anything, wouldn't that make you more and not less?
Maybe. Every once in a while, like my ex like texts me and like hits me up about like schizo shit.
How does that go?
Like I don't know. It's like she's like, "What are you up to?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm in Boston." She's like, "I can't go to Boston." And I'm like, "Oh no, here we go." And I'm
I
like,
can't go
"Why?"
to Boston.
And then I'm like, "Why?" And she's like, "I can't tell you." And the reason is definitely like something that's like insane and schizo, but I'm just like, you know what? I'll just leave it at that.
You use that word a lot.
No, no, my ex had schizophrenia.
Okay.
Like
You
actually,
still use the word a lot.
she claimed it was schizophreniform or like, which is like a temporary schizophrenia. But like the entire time she had schizophrenia, she was denying it. She's like, "No, I don't have schizophrenia." And I'm like, "Yeah, you do." So
Okay, you use the word schizo a lot, kitten.
Yeah.
yeah, okay,
I don't know. It's just a little observation I've had.
yeah.
Something I've noticed
It's
about
a
you.
good word.
Is it?
Yeah.
Am I just like too woke or something?
Why'd you just post the thumbnail for the Sneed Cell podcast?
Oh, I didn't mean to post that here.
Oh,
You
sorry.
gotta drop the plug.
Hey Crowbar, I know you're a guest on our podcast. Have you listened to our podcast? The Sneed
Yeah,
Cell
yeah.
podcast?
I haven't listened to a ton of them, but I've listened to a couple of them.
That's actually
I did
you're
a little
doing
research.
you're
More
doing better than some of our guests.
Let's
You have
go.
to make a
than
new
most.
rule that you have to listen to every single one. You have to listen to all 25 hours, all 50 hours of the Sneed Cell podcast before you come on.
Oh my.
Are there that many hours of the Sneed Cell podcast?
Yeah, because each one
Well-
is like an hour and a half. Or
Damn, y'all been grinding.
We have.
this is
how long
like
have we
like
been
my
doing
one
this?
like hangout. This is like my one play date a week.
Your one play date?
Yeah,
Oh, that's cute.
yeah.
You get to talk to Anna and Grugsel.
Yeah,
for-
honestly, I like how this is a little behind the scenes, but half the reason I made this was because like my friends are too like antisocial to talk to each other. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give them a reason to talk to each other. Like
I'm gonna.
it's just like a means of it's like a means of like that picture of like Bong Joon-ho like and he's like smashing together his Emmys and like or like Golden Globes and like making them kiss. That's
Nope.
me with my friends. That's why
Oh,
that's
that
why I
sounds
have
that
this.
sounds awesome though.
Yeah.
I completely
It's to bring
understood
together
what
it's
you were
to bring together
saying.
like it's to bring together friends who like would not otherwise talk to each other.
That's cool. I respect
Well, I don't know.
'Cause
You kind of like.
I feel pathetic. I feel pathetic like telling everyone like, "Hey, join this Discord call." I did I had to invent a reason for people to join.
Yeah, you kind of groomed me and Anna to be your co-hosts.
Nah, you volunteered.
Canceled. Sorry.
No, you came to us. You said, "Hey guys, I think you I think you guys would be awesome co-hosts for this project."
Listen, I don't know.
You used Anna because she's funny, and you used me for my clout. I know what you are. I'm kidding.
No, your call has been useful, but
I know. I'm
you're
kidding.
you're a good co-host. Yeah.
I'm messing.
that. Now kiss.
Just like the Golden Globe.
Yeah.
I don't kiss my homies.
Me either.
Yeah.
Coward.
I'm low key monogamous with it.
That's real as
That's cool.
hell.
Yeah, I tend to agree.
It's fine to be clear before people come at me.
Always cool. Yeah,
For
rock your shit.
for like having being monogamous. I don't give a fuck if you want to fuck like 12 transgender shorties. Have fun. I don't give a
Yeah.
shit.
Live life, have fun. I'm too BPD to like the thought of someone I'm into being intimate with other people if I'm not involved, especially it makes the brain kind of go crazy. That's literally it.
No, yeah, it is difficult. I've never been in a non-monogamous relationship.
I was in one poly relationship. It just I consider myself to be a I hate the term emotional maturity, but I try my best to be very understanding and mature when it comes to stuff like that. But I don't know. It made me feel bad.
No, yeah.
I feel like poly relationships just necessarily breed like conflict and like jealousy.
That's just people. That's just people being people. That's not
Like
Yeah,
in an ideal world, like I don't think it's impossible to like love two people at the same time, but I think like
or more.
functionally it just doesn't work out.
I don't
You know, I know a couple people that have very healthy and functional poly relationships, and I'm very happy
yeah.
for them.
I was gonna say I don't quite agree with that statement, Morgan. I think you can be poly. Like you can have like fucking 12 transgender girlfriends, and you all can love each other equally,
Yeah.
and that can work for you. And frankly, I don't give a shit. That, you know, I'm not gonna do that. But who gives a holler?
On GZ on Jaw.
I don't even know why I brought that up.
My one coworker who I haven't worked with in like 9 months like texted me because she has my Spotify. She heard me fucking listening to she was like stalking my Spotify. She saw me listening to 9 Inch Nails and she was like, "Are you okay?"
Damn.
Fucking honestly, I gotta listen to more 9 Inch Nails. I've been playing you know
They
there's
put 9 Inch
that
Nails in Fortnite. They put
you know
March
that
of the
yeah
Thieves in Fortnite. Yeah.
I was literally about to bring that up. Fucking there's the Fortnite music mode. I think about people discovering like Pat Bernatard or like 9 Inch
Weezer.
Nails or stuff like that from Fortnite. And while it's so funny, I honestly think it's really cool. I like I don't know. There's a whole generation because like there's something I really don't like is people that will shit on others for like discovering music from other pieces of media and like being put onto it. Like I got into I played fucking Fallout New Vegas and that's where I got into a lot of sort of that sort of old crooner music or like cowboy western music. That's where I fucking that's kind of the first area where I heard it from. And people will be like, "Oh, well, you're not like a true fan if you get it from X piece of media." And I think that's fucking annoying. I think that's I think there's no need to be snarky like that. Like cool, people always want their sense of superiority and whatever, but I don't know. It's unnecessary and it's just mean. Like, and that goes for Warhammer too. Like fucking, I'm gonna segue into this because
I'm getting YouTube videos recommended to me of Ethel Kane like reviewing like Italian synthesizers. This is awesome.
I love Ethel. I love Ethel. It's my goat. But yeah,
I'm not
no.
on a first name basis with her like that.
Same thing with but yeah, same thing with Warhammer. Like there are only recently have there been a lot of really good like Warhammer 40K games. Like there's Dawn of War. If you like real like RTS games. But like it's okay if you like Warhammer and don't have minifigs and don't want to go through the frankly arduous process of building and painting minifigures. Like it is objectively kind of a pain in the ass if you're not into like a lot of model building stuff. I only like
figures like Legos.
Yeah, kind of, but like you have to like build. You have to like. It's more like Gundam. It's more like Gundam. Like Gunpla. And that's the only reason why I like it as much as I do is because my dad and I build a lot of that stuff together. It's a big bonding thing for us. And
my dad made me play RuneScape.
It's not an easy thing to do.
My dad just watches the History Channel and says like slurs.
Mm.
You like Tony Soprano?
It's not an easy thing to build those things, and like I don't know, you can be forgiven for not wanting to fucking go through that process. You can like the universe and like the lore. There's a lot of books to read, I haven't fucking read all the books. I'm a huge Warhammer fan. I've read some of them, but I don't know. Like people are too I don't even know the word. Smug about that shit. Like they want to have this sense of superiority. Like, oh, I'm a better fan of X than you, and it's like, okay, like go fuck yourself. Who cares?
Big fan of X, like 4chan.
Yeah, exactly. No, big fan
Sorry,
of XXX
sorry.
Tentacion. Rest in peace.
No, I get what you're saying. It's people love to gatekeep for some reason. People
my
love to
God.
be
Yeah,
faggots about.
yeah. They like to gatekeep, but moreover, they like to just they like to just be annoying about cool stuff. When it makes very little sense to me. Like
No, I love gatekeeping. I love insulting people for the pettiest reasons. I love making people feel bad about their hobbies.
I mean, rock your action.
I don't.
Yeah.
I like asking. I'm a soft, inquisitive, gentle soul.
Mm.
I like to be nice. I don't know.
Wait,
I'm
did Lana Del Rey actually break her? Okay, never mind. Fake news,
oh
fake
my
news.
God. Fake fucking news. Morgan types in chat, we should wrap it up soon, and then immediately starts talking about Lana Del Rey. God damn it.
Lana
Sorry.
Del Rey. Fuck.
Lana
Fake news.
Day irrelevant.
What?
we gotta get me
Somebody's
on.
gonna kill you for that.
We gotta get me on comedy. We gotta get me on Comedy Central.
Yeah.
Go
We
up,
need,
say
we need
Dave,
to
you
grow
can
the
do better
TV
than
show.
Comedy Central.
I could do better than Comedy Central.
Yeah.
No, I do well in like a text format in terms of comedy, but in terms of like my delivery, I think it's kind of bad. At least my verbal delivery, because I'm too fucking retarded or something. I don't know. Who fucking knows? Who
Comedy's
cares?
not easy. Comedy is difficult to do. Like
Yeah, that's why I'm going to college.
fucking
Because
become unfunnier.
yeah, as I've gone through as I've gone through my university, I've gotten more and more comedic, just because more things happen to me,
Yeah. That's
and
fair.
a lot
People with
of
crazy life experiences.
what I like write about online and talk about, a lot of it is like sincere.
Mhm.
I sincere post a lot, and a lot of people don't
Get that?
get that I sincere post. I'm like the only sincere gimmick account. I'm not even a gimmick account. I'm the only sincere. I don't know. I'm just a grug poster.
I'm kind of excited to go back to school. I left because a whole bunch of other stuff, and part COVID, part transition, mental breakdown, all that sort of stuff. But
Yeah, me too. For the exact
trying
same
to,
reasons.
I'm trying to go back for costume design because there's one thing I've always really loved. I'll make this my last sort of big talking point. But I love cosplay. I make a lot of cosplay. And the costumes especially that I adore are the big bulky armored suits and shit. Like all that sort of stuff. It leans more on prop design, but like my favorite movies of all time, one of them is Aliens. If you ever look at Aliens, like the Galactic Marines, right? The armor that they're wearing, the big smart gun that's like it's a MG42 strapped to their hip with like a camera swivel mount with like motorcycle parts on it. Even shit like Star Wars. Even shit like the Halo show that came out, which is awful. But the costume design in that show is, at least for the Spartans, is fucking incredible. I want to do shit like that. If I could think of a career that I would really like love to do, it would be that. And that's kind of what I want to do. So I'm right now I'm doing a lot of sewing lessons and a bunch of other things to sort of get a lot of my skills up to snuff. And this year I'm hoping to I'm hoping to put an application through and go to school for that again. And I'm pretty excited.
School is awesome. I love school. I love to learn. I'm gonna take exams after I'm done with this call.
I'm a learner.
The learner. the soft inquisitive the soft inquisitive transsexual,
Learner.
the serial learner, the transsexual learner.
Okay.
Let's yeah, you're right, Morgan. Let's wrap this shit up. Morgan's fucking just done with us.
Crowbar enjoyer. Anything you'd like to plug? Anything you'd like to share with our audience? Any tidbits of wisdom?
Share with the audience. Try not to take shit so serious. You know, the world is kind of shit. And days are gonna suck. But even as long as you find, you know, a couple things that you really enjoy, things that you love doing. Like I love video games. I love making cosplay. I love military surplus. I love, you know, building figures. Little shit like that that gives you joy can honestly do a lot for you. And can help you grow as a person. Get out there in the world. I say this as a bit of a shut-in myself.
Have
But
sex.
I have sex, pog. But like, you know, I've been getting out a lot more. I've been seeing a lot more of the world, and I know there's a lot of people, and myself included, especially like early transition, where you really just want to shut yourself off from the world and let yourself kind of develop. If you need to, do that for a year, right? Like trust me, I understand not wanting to you know, present yourself in the world very early transition. It's a very awkward phase, and it doesn't feel good being perceived like that. That's not how you want to show yourself to people. But while you're doing that, don't let yourself just rot. That's kind of what I did for a lot of time. And just take care of yourself. You know, it's and it's a hard thing to do, definitely. But I think I don't know. I think some people need to hear that. Not in a way of judgment, but in a way of love. And I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you all for having me on this podcast. It's been really fun. And yeah, I love you all.
Yippee! Thank you. All right. Goodbye, everyone.
Peace out.
Bye.
Big love.
Bye bye. Bye.
Follow Crowbar and Joy on
Bye.
Twitter. All right. See you around.